Okay, I am out in front of this house on Gillis, and there's a cul-de-sac right across the street, as you can see, and you're about a block in from the intersection at Gary Lane, and so you can see there's a traffic light there. Gary Lane it's not a terribly busy street, but it is one of the main thoroughfares north to south between Hill Road and State Street, which are busier streets. So there's only two lights on that stretch between Gary Lane or between State Street and Hill Road, and one of them happens to be on Gillis. So all these houses are really similar. They're all built around the same time. They have pretty similar siding and yards, and age and landscaping are all pretty similar. Everything out here is wood siding, and a lot of them have these two-car garages that kind of jut out front. But this is the place right here. So they're using it as an Airbnb, as you saw in the listing. So there's furniture and everything in there, just to give you an idea. The landscaping is okay. It could use a little bit more attention. But you see the driveway, there's a couple kind of hairline cracks in there. I mean, nothing that I think is a tripping hazard or anything like that, but it's generally in pretty good shape. So siding, like I mentioned, it's wood siding. It looks like it's been painted probably in the last few years. Interesting color choice though, kind of like a tan trim and red siding. And then the roof, man, I would guess this roof is probably 15 or 20 years old would be my guess. I don't see any obvious physical damage, but it's not a new roof. You can see a little granular loss just from the looks up here. But anyhow, you've got some arborvitae on the side of the house here to provide a little privacy from the neighbors. And then you can see they've, up in the gardens up here, they've put some perennials, but just kind of let it go. And so there's weeds mixed in with them, and a little bit of cleanup, and it would look really nice. Looks like original aluminum windows throughout. You can see you've got like some weeds growing in between the house and the walkway there. And here's your front door. So you've got a glass storm door and then a fiberglass, or I think that's actually a steel door. Walk in and you're in the living room. Well, kind of a great room. Fireplace off there to the right. It's a wood burning wood stove. And then you've got kind of vaulted ceilings. It's about 12 feet high at the peak there. You can see to the right here, you've got a little dining area. And then if I turn all the way around, your kitchen is back this way. And so it's pretty open, with the exception they got this bank of upper cabinets here. But the kitchen, I'll start over here. Lots of counter space. It's got Corian countertops. They look like they're in good physical shape. And then a Corian backsplash all the way around. There is a little pantry here and a nice big stainless refrigerator. Good sized kitchen, like I said, and you've got this, I think it might be vinyl flooring. And then stainless electric, a push-in stove there, and then the dishwasher's next to it. These are all original cabinets, and they've just painted them gray. So as you can see, the inside, I mean, I don't see any damage or anything like that, but they're definitely older cabinets. And they've just made them look newer. There's actually still some painter's tape on some of the joints up here. Okay, so that being said, there's your kitchen. If you come right through the kitchen here, you've got a laundry room, decent sized laundry room. It's about 6 by 8 feet. Got some storage up above. Obviously your two machines there. And then on the opposite side, you've got your furnace and your water heater. They're both gas. The gas water heater was built in 2010. The furnace is probably newer than that, but I don't see an install sticker on it, just so you know. Then garage is right here. So just a standard two-car garage. There's about 4 feet on either side, so there's a decent amount of storage too. It's not extra deep, but you could probably put some cabinets or some shelving in the back there if you wanted. You've got a garage door opener, and your panel is right there. I just checked, it's got a 100 amp service to the house, and then there's a little door that goes to the side over here. So head back in and check out the rest of the house. And just to kind of give you a feel for the size too here, like this area, this living room area, just from where I'm standing to the door is probably about 10 feet, maybe 12. And then left to right, it's probably about 15 feet. So if I head down this hallway, the first door to the right is the hall bath. And so you've got A 4-foot vanity there. That's an original vanity that's been painted. It's got original tile top on it. And then this same vinyl flooring throughout. And then you've got your tub here. And it's got original tile surround, which it looks like it's in pretty good shape, but it's a little bit dated. And the tub is original as well. I think it's a steel tub, but it's in really good shape. The tub itself, just a little dated on the tile there. And then coming back into the hall, immediately to the left, you've got bedroom number 1. Pretty standard size room. It's about 10 by 10. I think that's a full size bed, not a queen, just to give you a feel for the size. Then across the hall from there, this is your master. So master bedroom is probably 11 or 12 by 15. It's a decent size room. This is a king size bed, just for your reference. There's about 4 feet on either side. Got a good sized closet over here in the corner. And then you've got your master bath over here. So the master bath, you've got vinyl flooring again. There is that's a 4-foot vanity, original with original tile. And then there's a shower immediately to the left when I walk in here, which you can see it's got like a bone fiberglass pan and original tiles. And so it's functional. I don't see any damage. It's a little dated. But shower's about 3 by 3 feet. And you've got obviously your stool over here, and then just another shot from the other side. All right, heading back out to, there's one more bedroom right across the hall here. Oh, and I didn't mention all the bedrooms have this carpet. It looks like it's pretty new. I mean, there's definitely life left in it. I don't think it's a high-end carpet, but it's new and there's no damage. I think this is probably a queen size bed, but again, this one's probably 9 by 12, I would say, something like that. Pretty standard, smaller, extra bedroom. Yeah. So I'm gonna head back out here and get a look at the backyard. So if I walk back through here, you've got, this is an original wood French door, and you've got patio back here. Patio is about 12 by 15, I would say. And the backyard could use a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of water, but I mean, it's definitely salvageable. It just needs a little love. Off to the side here, you can see there's a little side yard, and then this, there's a little door over here. This is that side door from the garage. You've got your air conditioner here, which this unit was probably put in at the same time as the furnace. I would say it's probably around 5 years old, but there's no date on that one either. So walking around, you can see there's a flower garden here with no flowers. It's just been kind of trimmed up. The grass has some weeds and needs a little bit of water. Looks a little bit better on this side. There's fewer weeds and it looks like they've been trying to water. And then again, flower bed over here with some flowers, but there's a bunch of weeds growing in there too. So it just needs a little attention, but nothing a few hours and some elbow grease couldn't handle. And then there's just a gravel side yard here. People probably use it as storage for some yard tools or something like that. So anyhow, there is your tour of the Gillis house.